comfort classic grilled cheese. Ooh, tearing it was a bad idea. Y'all, it's week 3 of the HomeChef Throwdown benefiting lasagna love. This week we got the pantry challenge. We have to cook a meal with nothing but pantry essentials. Non-perishables, canned food, things that don't go bad quickly. Our small business spotlight is Dude Network and Redbeard Seasonings Zesty Anything Bagel Seasoning. So we have to use that. We're gonna throw us a cup of warm water up in our stand mixer with about 2 teaspoons of yeast, heaping, and a couple tablespoons of sugar. And we're just gonna let that bloom for about 10 minutes or so. Now into another bowl, we're gonna spoon and level us about 2.5 cups of flour. We're spooning it into our cup and leveling it off. We're gonna throw us a teaspoon of salt in there and give it a good old stir. See that our yeast is bloomed down here? We're gonna go ahead and throw in our flour and salt. Let that knead for a little bit. Y'all, my dough is looking a little thick already and too dry, so I'm gonna add just a little bit more water. We want something more like this. A little more sticky at first. Oh, y'all, I almost forgot. We need us a tablespoon of vegetable or canola oil. That's probably why it was so dry. Hopefully y'all can see this, but the dough has pulled up completely from the bottom of the bowl. Not just the sides, but the bottom too. Look how shiny it is. That's good. That's a good sign. It's a little stickier on my hands than I would prefer, but as long as the window pane test works, let's see if we can see through it without it ripping. Yes, that is a good window pane, y'all. Look at it. I am going to go ahead and cover her up with a clean towel and let her rest. It's been about an hour and she is more than doubled in size. Hey Taylor, you want to come punch this dough?
Ooh, why was that fun? Ew, actually now it's not. Ah,
Very sticky dough. Roll her up real good and tight. Tuck its little sides under. Hinge its little butt together. Got me a loaf pan here that I've greased up real good. I'm just gonna throw her right up in there. Let her rise for about an hour or so. Y'all, that only took like 30 minutes and it's already this big. Let's pop that sumbitch in the oven at 350 with some ice over here on the side for about 30 minutes, y'all. Let's take a look. Now we can't use no butter for the top of it, but we sure can use some extra virgin olive oil. We're gonna throw us 2 14-ounce cans of diced tomatoes into a pot, and we're gonna give that a good old stir.
yeehaw.
I miss me yeehaw.
Aw.
2 cups of vegetable broth. And we're gonna measure with our hearts some onion powder,
Garlic powder,
basil,
thyme, and with this celery seed, a little dab will do you, just a little pinch. We're gonna cut that up and let it rock until it boils.
Once it gets good and pissed off, throw a lid up on it and let it simmer. Our bread is nice and cooled off. Ooh, that looks like a mighty fine bread.
Oh shit!
Look at that
Oh
crumb.
my goodness.
And y'all, for our cheese, we're using a good old southern pantry staple, some Velveeta. Or, well, Kroger Nice and Cheesy, as the case may be.
We're gonna slice us some cheese up for our grilled cheese sandwiches. Ooh, plop that right on.
It don't slice too good.
It surely don't. It just kind of disintegrates. We're gonna do the best we can. Alright.
That's not gonna be enough cheese, is it?
Girl. That's
And
gonna
now
be a
we
cheesy
have
grilled
our-
cheese.
Look at that. Now, y'all, we can't use butter because it ain't a pantry staple.
Why are you talking like a hay bale?
Damn it. It ain't a pantry staple. So we're gonna throw some olive oil into this here hex-clad pan.
That's a very generous amount of oil. You're trying to clog our arteries.
Okay, there. I poured some of it out. Y'all, all hope is not lost. Without butter, we are going to infuse this here olive oil with our Redbeard Seasonings Zesty Anything Bagel. Ooh.
Ooh, that surely come up out of there quick, didn't it?
Oops, I used the wrong side. That's okay. We really want to infuse the shit out of it. I'm gonna put a little more oil in there because I figured some of those would soak up some of that oil.
Lord have mercy, that is so much oil.
It's okay. Shh. I think this is gonna be real good. It's got a lot of them peppers from the birria that we made that one time.
Ooh, yum. Anchos?
Yes, it's got guajillo anchos, chili chipotle, sea salt, spice, garlic, tomato granules, chili ancho, chili guajillo,
Yum.
onion, like... This sounds delicious. Y'all, once that oil gets good and infused and smelling good, spread out our seasoning on that pan. We are going to lay our sandwich right on top of it.
And let her swim. While baby's over there fooling with that sandwich, we're gonna smash up these maters with our stick blender. And I think that'll do it.
Let's check out. Oh, yes, she is zesty anything bageled. Alright, we're gonna have to throw us a little bit more oil up in there. Y'all, these Hexclad pans really do cook things super evenly. It's kind of mysterious. I've never seen anything like it.
We forgot 2 of the most important ingredients in the soup.
Salt and pepper.
S&P, baby. It's a little bitter for my taste. I think we're gonna have to even it out a little bit. I'm gonna get some sugar. Viola! Grilled cheese and mater soup.
The cheese pull tear did not work in our favor, y'all.
This looks like it's gonna burn the shit out of the roof of our mouth.
I'll tell you what makes it.
That everything bagel seasoning.
That everything bagel seasoning. Woo, that is good. Y'all, don't forget to check the tree over there in my profile and cast your ballots for me to win this thing. And don't forget you can support Lasagna Love by buying one of the Layers of Love cookbooks, some of the Love sauce, one of the snazzy Home Chef Throwdown shirts, or by buying extra votes. Wink, wink.